Okay guys, this is my third video for today on these gel blasters. Got the original one and the new out of the box. Okay, what I'll do is I'll do a little shooting test first, starting with the new out of the box as you get it. One, that'll be first. And then we'll go to this one, which I've put an upgraded seal, an upgraded spring kit in it, and whoops, and that's about it. So I've got like a little beer carton box there that I will shoot at first. So I test fired the one that I've done the mods to just before in the backyard. So I've only got a few balls left, but they'll do enough for this test. And I measured this before with the tape measure, and we were just under 7 meters. That's the maximum range I've got here in my garage. So that's for the American guys. That'll be what was it? 23 and a bit feet, I believe it is. 23 and a bit feet, just under 7 meters for us. Well, actually, that's where I'll be standing. So the barrel will probably be sticking out. That, you know, we may as well just take a meter off it and just call it 6 meters, 20 feet. Okay, we'll give this a prime. Give it a bit of a shake. There we go, that should be it. Righto. This thing's never been fired, don't know what it's going to do, but we'll just shoot at that. So I'll be standing behind the camera, shooting forward. Okay, so I don't know how many shots I fired there, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, and actually that's not a bad little group. I did see balls flying everywhere, but that's not a bad little group for 7 meters for that. So I'm just gonna put a little cross through all of these holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just put a 7 up here. I might need every last one of these just to make it feed. There's an exploded one. Give it the old mag prime. By the sounds of that, we must be running really low. So this is going to be the upgraded one. Don't have enough balls. Well guys, before I go and get more balls, I can already tell, even though I only had one ball hit, that went straight through. So that went straight through, the others didn't even. You might not be able to see that. That one went straight through, the others didn't even come through the other side. So that's a good start. Which it also goes to show the aim is not too bad too. Alright guys, what I thought I'd do is, while I'm going to fill this back up, this isn't, obviously these videos aren't for the experienced. I'm a full-on ultra novice, but I'm definitely sort of pretty keen, and you know, I love to tinker and stuff like that. As my mates from the States who are probably going to be watching, and my knife guys and Fatwood Friday and general other sort of people that chat to us all the time. I've just been a bit too busy this week to make my usual videos. I do have some Fatwood from I've already done Craig's, and I got old mate from having a brain fart at the moment. Anyway, I got the second load of Fatwood. It's also from George. I can't remember the name right now, but anyway, I'll get back with those for the Fatwood maybe Monday or something like that video. And I also had, for the guys wondering about my preacher and my cookery house videos, knives, I have had a reply from them. The short answer is the biltong was made of mild steel, which I didn't read on the site, and it's not made for anything other than very light duty cutting meat, etc. So chopping it into hardwood, it was always going to fail. I didn't do the chopping, and yeah. So anyway, he said the preacher, he said file the tip off it, it's meant to do that, sharpen it up and just hammer the hell out of it and see what happens. So that's what's going to happen for those other mates of mine. Getting back to the gel blasters. Top this magazine back up. So I have my container, I put some paper towel in there. I emptied the water previously out of the bottle just by putting my fingers there, letting all the water drain out into the sink. Then tip the balls into here. Then I roll the balls around on the kitchen paper and just tip them into my little magazine. So I obviously don't need too many, but what you'll find is even when you've got like 10 in the bottom of the magazine, it still won't feed. It'll act like it's empty, even though that you can see some down there. You can see them in the tube there. If there's not enough to keep the little motor driving them around. Okay guys, sorry about that, got a phone call. Right, getting back into this. So the last thing I done was topped up the magazine. Sounds like it's about half full. So this is going into my original one that has now had the M90 spring put in it. It's also had the v10 seal for the piston head chucked in it, and I put a little bit of this silicone grease around the nozzle seal. I will get a v10 seal for that as well, but anyway, let's give this a shot and see if I can punch some holes in that carton. Okay, so that was 7 meters ish. So we can see that we've got, I don't know, I obviously fired a fair few more shots then. Wasn't taking count. Actually, it looks like there was another shot which may have belonged to this one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know if that's 2 or 1. 15, 16. We've got a few pass-throughs now. So there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably 7. Eight pass-throughs. What's this one? 9 pass-throughs. And that one's actually right near a fold, so that would probably be a bit tougher. So that's not bad at all. Okay, so the pen punches straight through it, so it's not super tough cardboard, but I don't have a chronograph or anything like that, but you can clearly see a majority, at least half of them are significantly more powerful than that. And really, considering there's no hop up on there, again, both of them are grouping not too bad really. At 7 meters. I did see random flyers going all over the shop, but that's the nature of the beast when it comes to gels.